Hi. My name is Imobu Sanerime and I am the Customer Success Manager at WebWork Tools Limited. This is our website, webworktools.com. And I'm sure if you go through the website, you see all the Zoho products that we sell. And that's amazing because Zoho is a great company. There is always an app for everything. So now, this is the second video that discusses our journey with Zoho Creator in the past 1 year. So when you look through this account, this has been our account, and it has pretty much been our journey through Zoho Creator. So let's take you through the second part of the demo. This is our test account, and in this test account, we have different apps that we created for different reasons. We've listed some of these apps, but we're going to tell you a couple of things that might interest you as we open them. Last month, we had a hackathon where we trained over 140 ladies. Three of them won awards and got licenses to use Zoho Creator Plus entirely free because they took some challenges, which are in this account. We made sure we completed the challenges as well as a company so that it doesn't look like we gave challenges we couldn't do. So the first is we had a practice session, yeah, where we had them try to build apps and all of that. So one of the apps that was built is a health um, clinic app, and we put it on a portal so that it is easily accessible. So we hosted this on a portal, and pretty much it helps you to just manage your health records with the hospital and book appointments. Yeah. So you want to book an appointment with the hospital. You could log in here, and you have your profile, and you can make your booking. So here we have the patient registration. My registration information is here, and if I want to edit my profile, I can just right click and edit, select the record, but I can't delete my profile. So I made all this demonstration easy by just logging into the portal instead of going about the other account. So one can just edit this and it takes you back to patient registration. Now you have appointments, and in this appointment you can book appointment. So you can say you want eye checkup, you choose a particular time, and there's a schedule limitation. You can book Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursday, and Friday, and from only 10 to 18 o'clock. So let's do 11, and it shows you that this is past. You see, so you do 28. Okay, this is in the future. So it's either pending, in progress, show, no show, or completed. So once it's pending, or once it's in the future, you are going to get a reminder. But if it's in the past, you won't get any reminder. So you can book the appointment, and the appointment is going to be listed here. Okay. So this was the first practice app for the hackathon ladies. And then we have the LCTC hospital app, which is this one. This was the assignment that they were given for 5 days to build. They were asked to build a hospital app that pretty much, helped to manage patients, nurses, doctors, patient vitals, cases, drugs, and pretty much a dashboard, dealing with you know um stuff. So you have nurses and doctors. You see how beautiful the app is? Don't you just love this? So this is the power of Zoho Creator. And you can change the style, yeah. This was built within an hour in the session that we had with the ladies to teach them how the app was built. And this was after the whole hackathon period when winners had already been chosen. So, um, that being said, this is the LCTC app. Then, at the final challenge, that is from this assignment, we shortlisted 8 ladies, and those 8 ladies completed a task manager app. And the best out of those 8 ladies won 100,000 naira worth of credits to use Zoho Creator. And today they have their full licenses for 1 year. So you see now, this is the app. You have where you add members, you have tasks, you have comments, and all of that. So pretty much, this is just what they were asked to do. This is it. This is what they were asked to do that gave them that money. And when we demonstrated this to them, they were very surprised that it's this simple. But yes, we wanted it to be simple, but we wanted them to think. So this is basically, as you can see in there, one of the ladies' information was just used, but it's okay. She wouldn't have a problem sharing her name. We have a bit of a permission to do that because her name is already public. If you check in the news, you pretty much see that she's a winner. So now, this now was the final challenge app. Now let's go to products. Yeah, products. What are the products that we built? We've talked about the learning manager. If I open this, it's going to look a bit empty because this is just the test environment. But you've not seen the church farmer app. Okay. So this is the church farmer app. This one was built for Living Faith churches. It was customized according to Living Faith church standards. And you have members, childbirth requests, you have assets requests, you have home sales reports, home sale holidays, you have services. This is what we did as a company. You have service memos, like memos about the services. You have the services with attendance and all of that. When you're adding service records, you can pretty much put all of that there. And then you have programs and enrollments to programs, assignments, you have service units, you have roles, you have assets for asset management in the home cell. Um, so you can create have these assets here. Um, this is still loading. Okay, a bit of a network problem, but so I just need to refresh kind of. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I have network challenges. Okay, so let me just refresh this. Kind of disconnected. Okay, so the service units, you have roles, you have assets, you have branches, and you have churches. So you can have more than one church, and then all the churches pretty much have branches and assets and rules and everything. And then you have performance. So you have cell growth summary. Wow, this network performance is really bad. Just going to refresh here again. So you have see it's taking so much time to load. Okay. So this is sell growth summary, service growth summary, district growth summary, church growth summary. Now one very interesting thing here is licensing. Now this thing works with licensing, and when you add a license, it puts the license details here. Remember, we talked about the CFA licensing. It is that kind of information that is here. But the licensing app used is the one in the WebWork Tools account, not the test environment. And then we have apart from the Church Farmer app, we have the licensing app, like I mentioned. Then we have the Learning Manager app. That one doesn't need licensing. It's for Zoho Creator customers who use. In fact, if you have Trainer Central, you should have Zoho Creator with it to receive payments. And then we have Business Relationship Manager app, Premium and Light. So we talked about Premium and we talked about Light. So I'm just going to show you what the difference is by showing you the two apps. Okay. So this is what the Business Relationship Manager app looks like. It's empty, doesn't have any personal information here. It follows the same licensing model. So if you come to licensing, you're going to see um, licensing information here. Um, oh boy. Okay. It's taking quite some time. Okay. So this is how it works. There's licensing and all of that. And then so you can manage your partnerships, service providers, contacts, business, customers, projects, testimonials. Now these testimonials would eventually be published to your website if you follow the instructions properly. And now for instance, for the premium, yeah, you can just fill the form and make your selections and all of that. You download the style bundle. There is a style bundle that we have available that you can download to render your testimonials on your website. Now we have the BRM Lite. Now this is the difference. Now when you go to add service provider, it has a lot more options. It allows the options for you to be an affiliate, to our company and let us know when somebody doesn't have an email address or a website. It's the same content, but basically the light helps you do that. Okay. And of course, BRM licensing, like mentioned earlier, is pretty much almost like the CFA licensing. So I'm going to show you how this looks like. So this is like the BRM is just Mr. And Mrs. Miss, like this, just simple stuff. Okay. Then you have license types, features, products. Um, you have licenses, license logs, and you have transactions. So that's basically how this is about. This app is not to be given to customers. It's for our own consumption for now. But if you want to build something like this, we can always teach you how we were able to incorporate licensing inside Zoho Creator using Zoho Creator API. So the same measures that we used for CFA licensing, we used it for BRM licensing. So the licensing app, how it really works is you have your customers, you have your license types. Okay. So you have license types, duration, grace period. You have features. You can add features and all of that to your license types. And then you can add the details of each feature and select the license type for it. You can add products, okay, product details and all of that. Remember, licensing takes care of the product price, and then you can add the license. So this is what you give to the customer. This is what the customer is able to add to their product. So we made sure every product had a signature, and though we've not started using the features yet, because we don't want to reduce any features in any of the apps we've built, but basically in the future we're going to use features for some more apps. So for BRM, this is a licensing app, and it's basically going to be licensing for all business relationship management kind of apps. While for the CFA licensing app, it's different because when you try to add a customer, you're going to have um, a different experience. So you have like His Excellency, you have Bishop, and all of that. Because this is a church related license. You know, in fact, one of the churches is the app is licensed to a pastor. So we have to make sure we can get those titles well. So that's basically the only difference between the two apps. Okay. So basically, the only difference between the two apps is just that greeting. So yeah, you have brother, sister, reverend, father, bishop, pope, and all of that. In this place. So this is it. BRM licensing. Then apart from licensing, you have license logs. So license logs are basically like notes on a license. So when something happens with a license, a note is being submitted. Most cases automatically. Then this is transaction. So you can add a transaction to a customer. And so if a customer pays the pay stack, you can pretty much do the integration. Though we've not done plenty of integrations, but trust me, with this fundamental, we can do a whole lot of integration with all of these features. Yeah. So that is how this works. So this transaction, you select license, you put description, amount, and date, and that would count a lot. So this is it basically, and I want to thank you so much for staying through to the end of the second video documenting our journey. We can't wait to have you come get trained next month. The address is academy.webworktools.com. From our website, you can just go to products and choose Learning Academy. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.